Those who don't know yet, this fight is official. Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. They'll be fighting on the 8th of October over at the O2 in London, in the UK. It's gonna be a good one, in my opinion. It's gonna be an entertaining fight. And to those who don't know, tickets went on sale and it sold in less than an hour. It sold out in less than an hour. No surprise that this event sold out really fast. I'm sure a lot of companies probably bought tickets, or a lot of people and companies bought tickets to just resell those tickets. But it will be a packed crowd. It's definitely going to be a sellout crowd. Those tickets that were bought, I'm sure they'll be resold to people who will actually show up to this event. And yeah, it's a big fight. It's a big fight, especially in the UK. Not necessarily here in the States, but in the UK, it's a big fight. Two fighters, sons of British legend boxers, Chris Eubank Sr. and Nigel Benn. Now, their rivalry took place back late 80s and 90s, early 90s, I think. Was it the late 80s? I think the first fight was the late 80s, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, the rivalry continues with their sons. Fights at the catch weight at 157. They recently did a press conference where they faced off, and they spoke about this fight. Chris Eubank keeps talking about how he's like 60% for this fight, because of the catch weight of 157 pounds, saying that he's never weighed at that weight since he was like 18 years old. And apparently, there's also a rehydration clause that prevents him from weighing at a certain weight. They haven't really announced the weight. I wonder what the weight is, how much what the rehydration clause weight is. I haven't come across that information just yet, but you can tell that obviously Chris Eubank is the larger man. He's a naturally bigger guy. He fights at 160. Conor Benn, on the other hand, fights at 147, and the Eubank thinks that it's fair how there is a catch weight, how there is a rehydration clause. Even though he believes he is 60% going into this fight, he still believes that's enough to beat Conor Benn. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, the weight will, in my opinion, the weight will definitely affect Chris Eubank. Losing that much. I feel like the rehydration clause more will affect Chris Eubank than the actual weight limit of 157. I mean, he fights at 160, and it seems like he has no problem making 160. So I think 157 should be no problem for Chris Eubank. It's just that the rehydration clause, whatever weight that is, it sounds like it will definitely limit his how much he'll weigh big time on fight night, the morning of fight night. And I'm sure there's some type of punishment if he weighs more than the rehydration clause. I know for the weigh-in, I think it's $100,000 per pound, but for the rehydration clause, I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, like I said, the fight is sold out. They haven't even announced the undercard, or at least I haven't come across any undercard fights. And the event is sold out. And if you're wondering how many people can fit inside the O2, I know it's a big arena, but I never knew until I just Googled it. It's about 20,000 people. So yeah, should be a good one. Should be a good one. And I look forward to the fight. I look forward to the event, and mark it down on your calendars. October 8th should be a good one. Thanks for listening. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right. Thanks.